Swimmers at most time seem to be normal, that is until they get together and something strange happens. Most of the time they don't realise they're doing it until a non-swimmer friend points out that what you just said was rather weird. So join me, Sean from Simply Swim, as I go through, in no particular order, 10 strange things swimmers say to one another. Number 10. Will you shave my back? Now, if you were with your loved one, that sounds pretty normal. If you're with a close swimming buddy, saying this to them is also fine and expected. But to an outsider, this just sounds, well, plain weird and just a bit creepy. Number 9. Sorry, I can't help you. I'm tapering. If you're unsure what tapering is, well, let me tell you. It's a time period where you reduce your exercise days before a big race. So you can't help wash the car, walk the dog, or reach for the remote because you don't want to ruin your taper. Number 8. My shoulders are too big. Now this is mainly aimed at female swimmers, but it can be applied to males as well. Don't you just hate it when you can't get your dress on over your shoulders, or your favourite shirt now doesn't fit? This is every swimmer's nightmare, and if you don't swim, you just don't understand. Number 7. That team has so much swim Cest. Yep, swim Cest. It's just a very weird thing when people are on the same team that also dates. It's a serious problem that swimmers have, I guess. Number 6. I'm Instafamous. Just because a swim blog or brand liked your Instagram post or reposted it doesn't make you Instafamous. But saying this, it seems to be a massive thing that swimmers say to each other. I'm ashamed of you all for just acknowledging that stupid phrase. Number 5. He's such a Sally save-up. Swimmers hate it when someone bags their first half of practice, just so they can look good beating everyone else in the dive sets. I guess you could call that first world problems. Number 4. But they were suited and tapered. Just like a handicap in golf, swimmers have their own code when levelling the playing field. He beat me because he was suited, or she beat me because she was tapered, are the first things swimmers say when they lose. And I bet you know someone who says that all the time. Number 3. Are you going to finish that? Swimmers love food. It's just a fact. So when a swimmer is in a restaurant with their non-swimming friends, you know they're going to pig out their food and also everyone else's, just to up their calorie gain. Number 2. 10 seconds rest? Brilliant! Whether it's 5 seconds or 10 seconds, rest between sets is still rest. And swimmers like to take full advantage of it. And sadly this no doubt would have leaked into their non-swimming lives as well, meaning a lot of non-swimmers are going to give them rather strange looks. Number 1. I didn't recognise you with your clothes on. Swimmers tend to spend 20 to 30 hours a week pretty much naked, so seeing a fellow swimmer fully clothed is a very weird thing. It gets so bad sometimes that other swimmers don't even recognise each other with their clothes on. And to an outsider, this is a pretty strange thing. And there we have it, 10 strange things swimmers say to one another. Do you have a secret code with your fellow swimmers that no one else understands? We'd love to hear about it, so comment below. Why not have a giggle and share this with your swimming team? And if you like this vid, why not give it a thumbs up? And if you haven't already, why not subscribe to our channel?